Imagine this. While most people are scrolling endlessly, wasting time, there are 5 secret tools on the internet quietly changing lives. These aren't the usual apps everyone knows. These are tools creators are using to get millions of views, students are using to finish hours of work in minutes, and business owners are using to grow faster than ever. The craziest part? Hardly anyone is talking about them. That means right now, you have the chance to get ahead of 99% of people still stuck doing things the old way. Think about it. What if just one of these tools could save you hours every single day? Or even help you start a new side hustle? The internet is full of noise, but these 5 tools are different. They are viral for a reason, and if you don't know them yet, you're already behind. So stay right here, because in the next few moments, I'll show you all 5 viral tools that could completely change the way you work, create, and grow. Let's go. Tool 1. Speechma. First, we'll start with Speechma. Step 1. Open Google. Type in Speechma. Click the first result that comes up. Once the website opens, scroll down. On the left corner of the page, you will find the Voices section. Here's the exciting part. There are many voices available. You can preview them and select the one that matches your project. For example, if you need a soft female voice for storytelling, you can choose that. Or maybe a deeper male voice for narration. Next, you can also change the language. Speechma supports many languages. For example, I tried Arabic, and honestly, it sounded very natural and amazing. If you're making content for different regions, this feature is very powerful. You can even change the accent by country. So you can make the same story sound American, British, Indian, or other accents. Now, here's what I usually do. I open ChatGPT in another tab. Inside the prompt box, I ask ChatGPT to write me a short story. After a few seconds, the story is ready. Then I copy it. Back in Speechma, I paste my story into the text area. I also give my prompt or number so I can organize my projects. Then, I click on Generate Audio. It takes a few minutes to process, so just be patient. Once it's done, your voice is ready.
People believed that as long as the great lantern in the center of the square stayed lit, their town would remain safe from misfortune. For hundreds of years, it never went out. One stormy night, a strong wind blew through the valley, shaking the houses and rattling the trees.
Sometimes, the audio might not play directly in the app, but that's not a problem. Just click Download. Now you can save the file on your computer and use it anywhere. The audio quality is brilliant. It's clear, smooth, and honestly sounds better than many other text-to-speech apps I've tried. Tool 2. Google AI Studio. Next, let's move to Google AI Studio. Again, go to Google, type Google AI Studio, and click the first result. On the left-hand side of the page, you will see 5 options. Click the third option. It's called Generate Media. When you click it, a new interface will open. Here, you'll find 5 different tools. For voice generation, we will choose Gemini Speech Generation. Click on it to open. On the right-hand side, you will see an option to create single-speaker audio. This means it will generate a voice for just one person, perfect for narrations. Paste your story or prompt into the text box. Then, on the right, select your voice. There are male voices, female voices, and different accents to choose from. When you're ready, click Run. The system will take a few minutes to process.
People believed that as long as the great lantern in the center of the square stayed lit, their town would remain safe from misfortune. For hundreds of years, it never went out. One stormy night, a strong wind blew through the valley.
You can listen or download the file directly. Here's a bonus trick. If you want to convert your story into another language, like Urdu, go back to ChatGPT. Convert this story into Urdu. Copy the translated version. Paste it back into Google AI Studio. Click Run again.
सुकून गांव जो पहाड़ों से घिरा हुआ था, वहां के लोग यकीन रखते थे कि जब तक गांव के बीचों बीच जलने वाला अजीम चिराग रोशन रहेगा, उनका गांव हर मुसीबत से महफूज रहेगा। सदियों तक वो चिराग कभी बुझा नहीं। एक तूफानी रात वादी में तेज हवा चलने लगी, घरों की खिड़कियां लरजने लगी।
Now you'll get the same story but in Urdu voice. This feature is super useful if you want to make multilingual content. Tool 3. Clipchamp. The third tool is Clipchamp. Go to Google, type Clipchamp, and open the first result. On the right-hand side, click Try for free. When the app opens, look at the left-hand menu. At the very bottom, you will see text-to-speech. Click it. On the right-hand side, click text-to-speech again. Now you'll see three important sections. Language, choose the language you want. Voice, select the type of voice, male or female. Prompt box, paste your story here. Once you paste your story, click the blue Save button. Clipchamp will generate your audio. You can play it immediately to check the quality.
Quiet village surrounded by mountains. People believed that as long as the great lantern in the center of the square stayed lit, their town would remain safe from misfortune. For hundreds of years, it never went out. One stormy night, a strong wind blew through the valley, shaking the houses and rattling the trees.
If you're happy, click Export. Then choose Audio Only. It will download as an audio file to your computer. I tested this, and honestly, the quality is unbelievable. Very clear, very natural. Tool 4, OpenAI FM. Next, let's look at OpenAI FM. Search OpenAI FM in Google. Open the app. The interface is very simple. The first step is to choose your voice. There are many to select from. Next, paste your script or story into the text box. Now click play to hear it.
Village surrounded by mountains. People believed that as long as the great lantern in the center of the square stayed lit, their town would remain safe from misfortune. For hundreds of years, it never went out. One stormy night, a strong wind blew through the valley, shaking the house.
If you're satisfied, you can download the file to your computer. What I love about OpenAI FM is that it's very fast. The voice generation happens almost instantly. It's perfect when you need a quick result. Tool 5, All Voice Lab. Finally, let's try All Voice Lab. Search All Voice Lab in Google. Open the app. On the home page, you will see three main options. Text-to-speech, voice cloning, voice changer. For this tutorial, click Get Started under Text-to-speech. Now a new page will open. Paste your story into the text box. On the right-hand side, you'll see several options. Choose your voice. Select male or female. Pick your language. Once you set everything, click Generate Audio. Here's the best part. All Voice Lab gives you 100 free credits. Each voice generation costs only 8 credits. That means you can create many voices before needing to buy more credits.
Safe from misfortune. For hundreds of years, it never went out. One stormy night, a strong wind blew through the valley, shaking the houses and rattling the trees. The villagers gathered in fear as the flame inside the lantern flickered and finally went dark. Everyone panicked, except for a little girl named Amina. She held a small candle she had been keeping from her late grandmother. While the adults argued about who would fix the lantern.
When your audio is ready, click Download. Save it to your device. The voices here are very natural and flexible. So, those were 5 powerful AI tools for voice generation. Speechma, great variety of voices and languages. Google AI Studio, perfect for multilingual content. Clipchamp, simple and high-quality audio output. OpenAI FM, very fast and easy to use. All Voice Lab, flexible with free credits to get started. With these tools, you can create stories, audiobooks, narrations, or even YouTube videos in multiple languages and styles. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel. I promise to bring you more tutorials, tips, and amazing AI tools in the future. And finally, write the word AI in the comments below if you want me to share even more tools in my next video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.